up to the beautiful North Shore of Minnesota for a few days together to celebrate our 19th wedding anniversary. There's bugs on the windshield, and summer's here already. It's May 6, 2025. It's already warming up, too hot for me, but it's cooler up on the North Shore. It's going to be 50s for highs and 30s for lows. Gorgeous. And we're going to be up there for a few days, and I'm not going to do a lot of videotaping and talking, but I'll do a bunch of video clips, and then I'll put them all together at the end of our little mini vacation up north. Going up 23 up to Hinckley, and then I-35 up to Duluth, and then get out of Duluth. I don't like Duluth. Get rolling up the North Shore. We're staying north of Two Harbors, and then we're gonna just spend a couple days going up and down the shore, checking out the waterfalls and trails and the lake, and rest, have time together, and have a wonderful time. This is Big Spring Falls, Sandstone, Minnesota, on the Kettle River, on our way up to the North Shore. First waterfall of the trip. Gorgeous. The Kettle River is just rushing down all directions. It was about a half a mile hike from the road, and there wasn't even signs, but I'm glad we found it. On the North Shore on 61 north of Duluth now. Lots of bugs on the windshield. I mean, it's hot today. It's 88 right now, but it's going to cool off. This is the Beaver River Falls, Beaver River, or Beaver Bay, Minnesota. Just about 20 miles north of our hotel. Just gorgeous. Not as big as it usually is. I don't think anybody got as much snow this year, even the North Shore. But it is gorgeous. Beautiful. It's Tuesday evening. Sun's starting to go down. It is starting to cool off. It was crazy today. It was like 85, but it's going to be 40s for highs the next couple days. Much nicer. Beautiful Beaver Falls. Good morning. Well, it's about 5:15 a.m. It's about 37 degrees, which feels amazing. And I am down at the lake here. So, right up there in the hills there, just about a half mile, or about a mile, I guess, is our hotel. Our train car hotel is so cool. It's so unique, so different, wonderful, incredibly comfortable, cozy. It's just amazing how they built it. It's really neat. We're having fun. Anyway, my honey is still sleeping, but I woke up and I decided to come down and get the sun coming up, rising over Lake Superior here. And yeah, so just do a little video here, get some pictures. A little breezy, waves are crashing in, gorgeous Lake Superior, beautiful sunset that God is raising this morning. Or sunrise, did I say something? Sunsets at night, but sunrise in the morning. Ducks down there. Look at that. Yeah, little guy. Well, actually, I'm guessing one of the girls, one of the guys. That's looking south towards Duluth. Well, two harbors, and then Duluth, and then this is looking north towards, well, Silver Bay, and all the way up to Grand Marais and Grand Portage in Canada. We love the North Shore. We haven't been up here in 2 years. Finally made it up for our anniversary weekend, or middle of the week. A little getaway, and we gotta just make time to come up more often, at least in the spring and then fall. Fall is really pretty, the fall colors up here too. It's always cooler up here. It's just so nice. Yeah. I know a lot of people like to come up to Duluth. I don't really like Duluth. That's just the city. I mean, there's some cool things to see there, I guess, but I'm not really happy till we're north of Two Harbors, and our hotel is just north of Two Harbors. But today we're going to drive up the North Shore, so it's about 2 hours to the border of Canada. But there's tons of waterfalls and pullovers by the lake and all different beautiful things to see. So we drive up there, just enjoy things, and then drive back and just enjoy, and we'll just enjoy being at our hotel and stuff. And I get the sunrise this morning, and then I'm gonna have a coffee and go for a little hike just behind and around our hotel in the woods there a little bit. while my honey sleeps in. Somebody with a couple of dogs down there. Looks like they're looking for rocks. So there's a river pouring in here. I'm not sure what it is. The Stewart River, I think, maybe. And there's a little, actually, there's a little cafe over there. It's Betty's Pies, so we're gonna have coffee and pie there sometime too. There's rock cliffs here. You gotta be careful. Oh, there's a geological survey marker there, I think. Yeah, a little chilly this morning, but I love it. Oh, it was so hot. It was 85, 90 degrees back home and up here yesterday. Abnormal for May in Minnesota, way too warm. It's much better today. It's going to be like 45, 50 for highs and 35 to 40 for lows the next few days, so it's perfect. So this is our very cool Northern Rail Hotel. Pretty amazing. Still early. It's about 5:30. My honey's still sleeping. I think everybody else is still sleeping. I decided I'd go for a little ramble outside. There is woods around. So I'm just gonna check out the area around here a little bit. Got my pack on. It's about 40 degrees now, just gorgeous. It was funny last night when we went for a little drive. We went up to Beaver Falls, just north of here, about 20 miles. And as we were leaving here, there's a deer right here, right outside our hotel, just standing there. That was pretty cool. I'm going to turn the camera on the hotel here a little bit, the woods, and ramble around a little bit. Maybe we'll even see some wildlife if I'm quiet. Go behind the hotel quick here. Let's show a little bit. So it's pretty amazing, this hotel. It's so the hotel rooms are in real train rail cars, box cars. Pretty amazing. It's I think there's 10 of them. So I think the owners that have it now aren't the original owners. The first owners, I think they lived in Napa, California, or were visiting there or something, I don't know, and they moved here and they decided to, they must have seen, they like trains and they seen something, got the idea to build a hotel out of train cars. And yeah, so they had to ship each car here by truck, and then use cranes to put them in place. They're actually on rails, and so I think there's, I don't know, I think there's 5 cars on each side, and it's a hotel made out of the cars. It's pretty amazing. We have, so you can get a half of a car or a whole one. We got a whole one, so we have like a little living room in there.
And not that we needed so much space. And that's funny though, because there's a TV in our room and a TV in the living room. We don't even turn TVs on when we're up here. It's just, but yeah, you can see it's real. The real boxcars on rails. It's a pretty amazing hotel, and it's not real expensive. Just north of Two Harbors. It's really pretty cool. But yeah, well, I thought I'd ramble around here a little bit. I want to be quiet. The lady said it's still kind of wet. The melting snow and everything. It looks like there's parts of the, when they constructed this, I have to look up the history of it. But yeah, look at, there's some the railroad ties, and there's actually some extra rails over there. So yeah, but I thought I'd just ramble through the woods here a little bit. Oh, I don't want to make noise. I don't want to wake anybody up. Beautiful moss. So glad it cooled off. It was crazy that it was abnormally hot yesterday. The moss is just so bright green, beautiful. I think these are yellow birch, some of these. What was that? I heard something like a pounding. It was kind of weird. I did hear a woodpecker earlier too. I do have a dry bag in my pocket, and we're really low on birch bark. I like to have birch bark in all our fire kits. It's a really good tinder. Grab some birch bark here and there too, but I'm just going to ramble around some different areas around the property here in the woods. I want to be really quiet. It'd be neat to see some wildlife. And I don't want to wake up people either.
Okay, my honey's gonna sit here for a bit and look at rocks that I found for her. And I'm gonna go climb up to the top of the rock over there. There you go. Well, you gotta walk over here. So there's a creek running through here to the lake. But I can't get over to the rock. I gotta walk over along the water and then up. Whenever we come up here, I always like to climb up there. It's not real hard, it's just a little steep, but it's pretty from up there. Yeah, I got her some rocks from over here that were kind of pretty. I'll get her some more. Gorgeous. Beautiful day. It's about 48 degrees right now. Yeah, I can climb up here without killing myself. It's just a little climb. I still got my pack on. I like to always be prepared. You never know. There's my honey. She's getting over there. Probably videotaping me. Okay. I can get up here. It's kind of steep. Steep and rocky. I watch my footing. Okay. Okay. Been a couple of years. I remember how to get through here. Okay. A little challenge holding the camera, but let's see here. Good night. Okay, I don't know if I can hold the camera and get up this. Okay. Put my trekking pole up there. Alright, let's see here. I gotta grab that rock. And a good night. Alright, I'm gonna put alright. Put that up like that. Alright. I don't remember how to do this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh.
If I can not fall backwards. There's my honey down there. I'm guessing she's videotaping me. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Made it. Okay. Oh, this is gorgeous up here. Cross up here. I don't remember that. Oh wait, am I here? Okay, so my honey's down there, so looking into the sun here. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty up here. Look at this. Go over. Yeah, last time we were here was 2 years ago. I don't think this was here. I think this is new. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty neat. Huh. A memorial for somebody. That's beautiful. And you see me? Okay. Ah. So pretty. Oh, I love the North Shore. My favorite place in the whole country. And I've been everywhere. Oh, I guess I didn't notice this before. There's a little trail over here. It goes further. Wow. There's rocks, trees in here. Look at this. Little trail here. I didn't know this is here. Yeah, usually it's kind of our tradition. This is Black Sand Beach, Silver Bay, Minnesota on the North Shore. Look at this. All kinds of trails in here. It's pretty cool. I didn't know. These are here. I usually climb up here, and my honey spends time. Ooh, oh, birch bark. Spends time collecting rocks. Ah, spider web. Ah! Collecting rocks on the beach. And she hurt her back, so she can't do too much of that, but we got a couple chairs set up, so her resting there is nice. And I got, whoa, look at this. I got her some rocks to look at. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh goodness. Yeah. Wow. So pretty. I've never walked over this way before. It's pretty cool. I didn't know the trail went over further.
This is so cool. Love it. Love it, I love it. I love hiking. I love hiking on the North Shore. I can get a picture of my honey down there. Where is he? Over here. Oh. This is so cool. Look at this. Are you seeing this, y'all? I don't see any ships out there, but a lot of times there is. Going from like Duluth or Two Harbors up to Canada, up to like Thunder Bay. So cool. Now I'm gonna hike back down and sit with my honey. Look at more rocks together. Put my camera away for the hike down.
we stopped at this little secondhand Rose. It's like a rummage sale on the shore here, and they got everything. And the thing that stood out right away, look at that. It's a whole table of stoves and lanterns. I shouldn't even look. I see Coleman too. But look at all this. All kinds of cool stuff. We're having a wonderful time up here. There's a man cave. Look at all the antlers. Oh my gosh, I gotta check out the man cave. I gotta just check it out. Oh my goodness. Look, it's a bucket of nails. It's a big bucket of nails. Fishing rods. What's that? It's just a carved bowl tray dish thing. Saddles. You got everything here. Let's go back here. Yeah, that's a pot. We were eyeing this tray here. It's only $20, and I think it's cast iron. Cool pots. Look at all the Coleman stoves. Coleman stoves. Look at the Coleman heaters. 25 bucks. That would be kind of cool to have a Coleman heater. Lanterns. Some old stoves. All kinds of knickknacks and dishes and pots and little teacups. And look at this, it's a clay shoe planter thing. Where'd my honey go? Where'd she go? Wind chimes, antlers, glassware. There she is. Look at mugs. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. It's like, do you see anything you like or want? Oh, look at the little. Oh, neat. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. All different kinds. Ooh, there's Joy mugs in there. See those? Look, there's so much knickknacks and glassware. And you see anything you want? We could get a little thing. You want? Oh my gosh. The man cave didn't have a lot of man things except a bucket of nails and a couple of saddles. Look at all the different. Hi there, little guy. Or girl. What you doing? Are you coming to say hi? Hi there. Never seen a squirrel come so close. Hi there, what you doing? Oh, isn't that cute, hon? Okay, we took a drive further up the shore, up to Grand Marais.
And we're on our way back down. This is the Cascade River. Gorgeous. All the rivers and falls are a little bit smaller this year. Not as much snow, but still very pretty. We actually camped a few years ago at Cascade State Park. And this is the Temperance River. Look at that. Gorgeous. That's a lot of water. And this is the other side of the bridge, of the Temperance River. Oh my goodness. This is seriously leaning. This bridge is ready to fall. But look at this, where the river just cuts through the rock. Just gorgeous. Flows into Lake Superior. So pretty. And this is my favorite waterfall on the whole North Shore, the Cross River Falls. This is my favorite. Is that pretty or what? I could just put a lawn chair over there or hang my hammock between those trees. I could just sit here for hours. I love this. Favorite waterfall in all of Minnesota, for that matter. Just love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the Baptism River at Tetaguchi.
Good morning. Well, it's Thursday morning, our last day here at the Northern Rail and up on the North Shore. Actually, we'll be heading back this afternoon, slowly. Just, take your time and enjoy the day. It's been wonderful. Too short and went too fast, but we had lots of fun and restful too. Even got in a few hikes, and it's been wonderful. Lots of waterfalls and everything. But it's about 5:30 in the morning, Thursday morning, May 8th. My wife is still sleeping. And, so I'm going for another little ramble behind the hotel here in the woods. No wind at all this morning. It's 35 degrees, even cooler than yesterday. Feels great. So refreshing. It's going to be like 90s, 80s and 90s back home this coming week. Too warm for May especially, but it's nice and cool up here this morning. And I go for a little ramble here, and supposedly there's pileated woodpeckers here. I think I hear them. Be neat to see them. But I just go for a little ramble and to see what I can see and go a different area here this time. And So I'm all wet here. Little trail here, like deer or something's been going through here. I can get over without getting wet. Maybe with the help of this birch tree, I can. Okay. Whoa. Almost fell there. Okay. Oh, there's more birch bark to be had. There's lots of birch bark. So many birch bark. So many birch trees up on the North Shore. I mean, there's millions. We have hardly any back close to where we live. So, get lots of it to take home. It's great tinder. Yeah, it's like a little trail. I'm guessing it's the game trail. The deer. So, yeah, there is bear up here. And actually, they've had bear at the hotel here. And they said they had to get steel trash cans because the bear were getting in there, and they said they don't come around as much anymore because of that. They can't get in the trash bins, but what are they crowing about? It's kind of damp on this side, but so cool, crisp and refreshing. I love it. Feels so nice. Yeah, I don't know what the trees are in here. There are lots of birch. I think there's cedar. I don't know what these kind of whitish ones are. Are they poplar maybe? I think there's some, so there is paper birch and it looks like there's yellow birch too. And then, yeah. What some of the others are. Neat. Mushroom fungus activity there. I don't know what it is as usual, but neat to see. There's lots of birch bark and moss and so pretty in here. So quiet, except for crows. And me making noise, yakking. Yeah, I think I heard the woodpecker down the other direction this morning. You need to see that. I don't see a pileated very often. That's the big one, like woody woodpecker. So there's some metal signs. I'm guessing that's the property border. They said that to not, well, they basically said it'd be best to stay within view of the hotel to make sure I'm on the hotel property. Oh. I'll veer back towards the driveway. I just heard him. He's over that way. Oh, I see the hotel over there, so I'm not far. Ooh. Yeah, a woodpecker's right over there. He's close by. smells good in here. Oh, wait. Neat. If I can go towards the woodpecker. Make sure nothing walks up behind me when I'm not looking. The leaves and sticks, it's hard not to make noise. Even if I can stop talking, which is pretty much impossible for me. He's right over here somewhere. He probably sees me or hears me. Oh, oh, he's back here. Hey, Woody. Yeah, now he's over that way. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna venture this way. Feels so good to have my pack on and wandering through the woods aimlessly. Into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. I heard that yesterday morning too. Like a thumping. I don't know what that would be. Oh, the moss is so pretty. Moss and a birch. Yeah, the hotel's right there, so I'm not far. But that's the thing. You don't gotta go far just to be in the woods a little bit. It's so nice. I woke up and, believe it or not, I haven't even had my coffee yet. There's coffee down in the little lobby breakfast area. 24 hours a day, which is nice. And yesterday morning I got coffee and had devotions. This morning I woke up and I slept good. And I woke up and I wanted to go outside while it's cool. And rock. So I actually had my devotions, and then put my pack on and got going. And I thought, let's get out in the woods and have coffee, warm up when I get back. That's what I did. It doesn't happen very often. That's probably why I'm talking a little slower than normal. Haven't had my coffee. Kind of crazy for me. Okay. Over to a little hill over here by the hotel. I'm gonna venture over to that side. This is a really cool place to stay. Very unique and very, what do you want to call it? So that end of it, that's the house, that's where the owners live, and then it's the hotel. All the train cars. It's very, what's the word? Not nostalgic. No, that too, but it's kind of, it's like a novelty. It's not something you have to do all the time. It's kind of neat. You know, you're actually in a real train car. It's a real, there's like 10 cars on tracks with a hotel built around it and in it. It's very cool. Very comfortable. Everything. Heat and AC, electric, plumbing, wonderful beds, just everything. Nice people. Continental breakfast in the morning. And the prices are in the off season, which it is now. We always come in the off season. We don't like it up here when it's hot and busy. I think he moved again. For a half car, which is, one bed and a chair and a dresser and a full bath, it's like $102 a night, which is pretty cheap. And then it's like $140 some a night for a full car. And we got a full car just to have the couch and the kitchen table. We wouldn't have needed it, but it's kind of nice. Very affordable. I mean, you can't get a hotel room for less than $150, $200 nowadays. But in the peak season in the summer, it doubles, almost close to triples the price, which makes sense. But a lot of them around here are even more. But yeah. Oh, it's kind of weedy down here. I don't know if I want to go this direction. Two things. One, I think I can actually see Lake Superior from here. It's only like a half mile down the road, and we're kind of up on a hill. I think that is the lake right there. And the woodpecker is right that direction too. Let me turn the camera back around to nature. So yeah. There is Lake Superior over there. And somewhere up in there is the pileated woodpecker. He's straight ahead. Well, and the owners actually said it's a couple. So I wonder if that's them pecking back and forth. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's a nest of some kind. Do woodpeckers have nests? But hear that? You see, it kind of echoes. It does one and then another one. Might even be more than 2. I don't know. I'm zoomed in, but he's probably a little, or they, or whatever, he or she or they are probably farther than they sound. They're right over that direction. It's really boggy. I don't know if I want to walk through this thick stuff, really. Oh, wait, is it a trail? Well, maybe I do if there's a trail. Well, it's not a trail, but just looks like this could be boggy. I've never fell in a bog, but I've heard of people falling in bogs. I don't think there's any bogs here. I think it's just, but it almost looks like a trail. What do you think? I could go around. And it looks wet over there. I think I'll go around. This must be the septic hill or something here. I don't know. Let's see if it, well, I don't want to disturb the owners. So they're probably getting up, getting breakfast ready. But, I could go around the hotel on the other side, but I wanted to get through over here. Because yesterday I went on the other side. Can I get through around here? I don't know. Back into the woods this way, maybe. Boy, they don't sound like they're too far away. Lots of deer in here. We have already seen them. You can see the game trails through here. I think I start to get close to the woodpecker, and they stop pecking and they move, which I don't blame them. He's right up there. Can't pass up good birch bark. Look at it. Oh, yeah. How about maybe through here a little bit? Anybody living in there? What's that? I think it might have been a squash or a okra, almost looks like. I don't know. Ah. You know, I'm within just a few hundred feet of the hotel, and yet there's some neat and different woodsy areas here. Where'd the woodpeckers go now? I think they're over that way. Almost hear something moving. Oh, yeah, they moved off. They heard me. Oh, they're over that way now. What's that bird? I always like that. It's like that. I don't know what that one is. I gotta learn my bird songs. Whoa, okay. Where is he now? Oh my gosh. He sure above me. It's right here. Sounds like he's right here. Something flew away. Do birds have ears? They think they must. Somehow they must hear. Oh, I hear the chickadee. Chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. I think the pileated right up in here. Or he was. Whoa. Okay. So much for being quiet. Well, I think I'm gonna grab some more birch bark and ramble back to the hotel room. So I'm ready for coffee. It's like going on 6 a.m. and I haven't had coffee yet, and that's not like me. Oh, this is wonderful. Absorb the cool weather. Love it. Well, we checked out of our hotel, and as we start to roll home, we're just stopping at a few little beaches south of Two Harbors, between Two Harbors and Duluth. Once we get to Duluth, there's nothing to see or do, but there's a few beaches yet to see. So my honey, of course, is looking for rocks. And I'm just looking at the waves here a little bit. It's a beautiful day. It's about 40 degrees. A little chilly with the wind, but it feels great because it's going to be hot when we get home. I love it. Lake Superior. We had a wonderful time and we're still having fun. We're still going to we're going to spend a few hours at a couple more beaches here as we roll south. And yeah, this is Brighton Beach, I think. So we're driving down the road here and there's deer in this yard and they're feeding at this.
You were actually looking in the window.
Yeah, they're looking in the window. That's crazy. We got to do that. We got to put a deer feeder in our window instead of bird feeders. Look at that. I should probably watch where I'm driving. Going over the shoulder here. That is so cool. How many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is so cool. Huh. Now this is Agate Bay in Two Harbors, just south of where our hotel was. There's a big pier here where ships come in and dock. There's actually a really old tugboat over there. Whoa, if I can hold it steady. Yeah, those are big piers for ships because ships and barges come in here. Oh, there's a little boat out there, looks like. Yeah, there's like a lighthouse over there. Or not a lighthouse, but a mini lighthouse, I guess. It's Agate Bay in Two Harbors. Heading south towards Duluth. Almost off the North Shore. Well, we're saying goodbye to the lake. We'll be back again. We're hoping, hopefully, we'll be back in the fall. But we had a wonderful time. You have a good time? Saying goodbye to the lake. Actually, we're going to stop a couple little places in Duluth, but this is where we always say hello and goodbye to Lake Superior. Look at this. So now we're on the peninsula. So that's Lake Superior. Duluth is over there. We went and dropped off some donations at the gospel mission in town and went to Taco John's for lunch. And now we're over here. This is actually a beach. You can actually swim here. It's actually sand, huge waves, crazy. So over there, way over there up the shore is where the North Shore actually starts north of Duluth, goes way up. That's where we were. And there's actually a couple of ships out there. Mostly what comes through here is like cargo ships or barges. And I'm not sure, but that one might be going into Duluth. And that one might be going out of Duluth. I don't know. They both. Are they moving, honey? Can't tell if either are moving. Look at the waves. Did you say somebody is surfing? Mm-hmm. There's somebody it's like they gotta be freezing. Oh my goodness, there is. There's somebody out there. That's nuts. It's like 45 degrees and super windy. It's like cold. Crazy. Here, real quick. It's cold and windy here on the kind of the peninsula just east of Duluth. Okay, so we're on our way home from the North Shore. We're south of Duluth a little ways, and we stopped at, we're in Jay Cooke State Park, and we're on the St. Louis River, and just to have one more place to just pull over and rest, because, yeah.
Without the sun, without the wind.
Yeah.
And it's warm with the sun.
Yeah, it's actually nice here. It's not as windy and cold, and still cool. And yeah, I kind of over planned stuff, so we were kind of busy the whole time seeing things. And so we got our lawn chairs out here just on a little pullover in the bluffs and hills here right by the river, and we're having some trail mix and coffee and just gonna hang out for just rest. And it's really quiet and nice here. So this is the St. Louis River, Jay Cooke State Park, kind of by Carlton, Minnesota. Carlton is just west of here. What am I doing here? Okay. I'm gonna take a picture. Now we are at Jay Cooke State Park. This is the swinging bridge, and I'm a little fearful. Is it really swinging? I hope not. Better not be swinging. Why doesn't it look straight over the St. Louis River? Huh? I'm always... Can you wiggle it? Oh, look at this, honey. Oh my goodness. We thought we're south on our way home, and we thought we were done with the waterfalls. I don't know if I like this.
It's not swinging. Seriously. Okay.
Why isn't anybody going over it?
What?
Is it moving at all? I'm scared. Oh my goodness, I don't like that. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Honey, is it moving at all? Why do they call it a swinging bridge? How strong are these? Oh my God, I don't think I want to go any farther. I like this spot here by the big rock pillars. Oh, look at this. St. Louis River. I'm not sure if it's running to Lake Superior or from it. Honey! Honey! I'm gonna stay here, okay? It's close enough for me. Look at this. We almost didn't stop here. We had to renew our state park pass. It's good for all 60, 70 Minnesota state parks for the year. Yeah, the bridge is moving. People are walking across. So I'm not going any further, but yeah, this is, look at this. Just gorgeous. My honey's laughing at me because the bridge is bouncy. Honey, I'm not going any farther, okay?
I'm good here. Honey, don't go to the rocks, please. Don't go over there.
Oh, I'm a wimp, huh? Ah, yes, I am a wimp. Wow, this is gorgeous. Yeah, these people are walking across the bridge and it's bouncing. I'm not going any farther. Yeah, this is good. I think I'm good right here. Huh? You are. My wife wants me to go, but I don't know if I want to go all the way across. I really don't, I don't like this. I mean, it's pretty and it's neat, but I don't like this part of it because not only is it moving, but it's windy. I'm not going. This is close enough for me. Yes, I admit I'm a wimp. Fun of me because I'm scared. I can't. I just can't, especially since it's windy. I know I can't do it. This is good. Can we get a selfie? A couple selfies? Wow, we got collection.
It's pretty back this way.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back. Okay, let's get this direction. I know it's against the sun, but view. I'm a wimp. I am. I had.
We went over on that one rock over there,
Okay.
and then you could see it going down. It
Oh,
was really nice.
I bet that's pretty. Yeah, no, I'm good. This is cool. Look at the amount of water. So it is. I don't know. I think it's flowing to Lake Superior now. It seems like it's going north, but I don't know. Just gorgeous. We thought we were done with waterfalls this trip. We got to see this. Okay, so this is a bunch of pictures we took, and a lot of these aren't in the videos, so we thought we'd just do a little voiceover and we're going to talk together and just kind of wing it.
Is that the Kettle River?
Yeah, so this is the Kettle River in Sandstone, Minnesota. What was my look there? I don't...
Because it was sunshiny.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and the place, it was only $10 a night to camp there. I think we found a new camping place.
Yeah, right on the Kettle River. We'll have to check that out sometime. It was just beautiful. And then we found a hidden gem. We did a half-mile hike through the woods, and we found Big Spring Falls. Just gorgeous. There wasn't even signs around until we got there, but it was a half mile each way, I think. But
it wasn't uphill though, so it was really
no,
doable.
yeah, it wasn't
nice.
bad.
And it was very pretty.
And somebody had to go number 2 in the woods, and
And somebody gave up his handkerchief.
You did, but you got me a new do-rag. I really like it. And that, what is it? What is that called again?
Shoe mushroom.
Yeah, horseshoe fungus or that. Did we? I never did look up what that was.
It looked like a lily or a jack in the pulpit or something like that.
Okay. And now we're on our way up 23. And now we're at Lake Superior. We pulled over. I thought we did a video, but I couldn't find it.
The wind wasn't nice because it was so hot.
Yeah, it was hot when we left home, and even when we got up there, it was hot. But then it cooled off the next couple days. So we went up Tuesday. Now this is the overlook, about a half mile from our hotel, just north of Two Harbors, Minnesota. So the North Shore is north of Duluth. It really doesn't start till Two Harbors. Well, this was our hotel, which was a Northern Rail, and it was actually a hotel room in a real train car. And it was really cool.
There was a deer that just stood looking at us.
Yeah, it was right on the drive, right next to our room. So yeah, there was, I think, 10 train cars, and they're on tracks, and then a hotel built around it. There's my honey standing there.
Hello.
It was really comfortable, amazing, really. I mean, electric and plumbing and AC and heat, very comfortable. Very kind of nostalgic, very, I was trying to think of the word. What was the word? Novel. It's like a novelty kind of place. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
And what was funny was when the kids were little, I read them the Boxcar Children books. And they actually had a series of the Boxcar Children books there for kids to read. So that was cute.
Yeah, we should have got that and read one of those. I was so busy. I seen like a couple of lanterns. The middle one, I think, is a Coleman. Yeah, I kept us a little bit too busy. I really need to learn to slow down and rest and relax more. But I always want to see all the falls and all the different things. But I ain't gonna learn to rest more. This was the hallway in between all the rooms. Lots of train paintings and pictures of train woodworking. This was the little lobby where we had continental breakfast in the morning.
It was a decent continental breakfast for a small place.
Yeah, and nice people. The husband and wife who own it. Very quiet. In the off season, so it was like 145. That was for a full boxcar. That ain't bad for a hotel. And for a half a boxcar, which we probably do next time, was only 102. That doubles or almost triples in the summer, but the off season, which is when we go, is way cheaper. And I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, and it was nice that it was a couple owned, and so it wasn't like corporate owned, so it felt more homey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a neat place. So it's the Northern Rail Hotel, just a couple miles north of Two Harbors, Minnesota, on Highway 61 on the North Shore. It's only half a mile from the lake. You can't see the lake from there, but it's half a mile down, and that was that overlook that we showed you and showed us. This video's for us and for you, but this was inside. Yeah, it was full bathroom with shower, and that was our bedroom. There was nice woods
Huge
around
bed.
too. Yeah, it was a king size bed. I mean, was that
This is Beaver Falls,
That
I
was,
think.
that was Beaver. Yeah. Lots of waterfalls and that was the sunset.
It was a pretty sunset, but it was hard to get it while we were driving.
Yeah. And that's the sunrise Wednesday morning. I got up
I
at
thank
5.
you for doing that for me.
Yeah, I wanted to get it.
I love sunrises. I just
Mm-hmm.
here lately haven't been getting up for them.
Sunrise and sunsets. What were those again?
I think they're a Merganser. I'm not sure.
Okay.
There's
So-
the deer. I think that was them.
So both Wednesday and Thursday morning, well, you were sleeping. I got up like 5:36 and went for a little hike just around the woods around the hotel, which was really nice to be able to do that. No trails, but I wandered around. And
You take such good pictures.
Yeah.
Lots of memories.
Yes, we had a wonderful time. Went too fast, but we're hoping we can go in the fall and do it more often. I'm a truck driver, been all over the country, and the North Shore is my favorite place. It's just so pure and clean, and I don't know what those
pretty
were.
little flowers, or are they
Little,
mushrooms?
yeah, they were little flowers. There's a whole bunch of birch bark.
Did that end up in your pocket?
I did take some, but yeah, got a good supply for the next 20 campfires.
And that's Black Sands Beach.
Oh yeah, yeah. We sat in chairs for a while, and then I went for a little hike. Got some neat rocks there.
Rocks of love. Instead of locks of love, rocks of love. Because you bend over when your back hurts.
This is from on top of that rock I climbed, and then my honey's down there. Now there's actually trails there this time. It was kind of neat. And there was a memorial for somebody up there. Beautiful view from up there. So Black Sand Beach is Silver Bay. So basically from our house is about 4 hours to Duluth, and then it's about 3 hours to the Canadian border. So it's 3 hours of the North Shore driving up, and all the different waterfalls and tons of places to just pull over on Lake Superior and just see. And that was that little rummage sale.
We didn't make it all the way up. Yeah.
We made a grilled cheese and tomato basil soup at the pullover overlooking Split Rock Lighthouse, and there was a squirrel there eating some old broccoli that we threw. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, we didn't make it all the way up to the Canadian border this time.
No, we just went to Grand Marais. And
I slowed us down.
no, that's okay, honey. And this is a Cascade River, I think, on our way back. We didn't get any pictures in Grand Marais. I forgot.
Because we were too busy looking for things. We made it to the bookstore in 5 minutes before it closed. That was
let's check what's what here. I think that might be the Temperance River.
And we were laughing on this one because we were talking about
the next one.
The next one. And Marty's voice cracked and it goes, Tetaguchi!
Which we were told a couple of years ago that it's actually Tetagooch, but we like to say Tetaguchi. That's why we're laughing here. That's actually this is the Cross River Falls, which that's my favorite one. I think because it's so much water just coming down. It's just, and all the falls are a little bit less this year because we didn't get as much snow in Minnesota. But and that was the baptism. What was it? Yeah, I don't know. Let's track here. Lots of waterfalls up there. That's Split Rock Lighthouse from the overlook where we had lunch. That's a historic lighthouse. We've been up in there before. And there's 6 or 7 state parks on the North Shore, and Split Rock is one of them. My honey made a wonderful shrimp and veggie and rice dinner in our hotel room.
It actually tasted very well.
Yeah, that garlic butter really helped.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I think we got to get that all the time now. It's kind of fun. We should do this more often, doing a little voiceover thing. I thought it would be, if the pictures were going by quicker, it would be more of a challenge. But
there's some mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't know what those ones are. Steve, if you're watching, you can let us know in the comments what different things are.
Oh, that one's black, like from last year.
Yeah, I don't know if they're old. I think the horseshoe fungus or the poly something. I don't know.
I like when you do that. That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, up in the trees. That was a random rock in the middle of the woods.
The different shades of the blooms of the trees make it look almost like fall. There's different colors, kind of a reddish and green, and
Yeah. And the first day we got up there was warm, but usually it's pretty cool up there. I mean, it's 20, 30 degrees cooler on the North Shore than it is from where we live.
is that out our window?
Yeah, that's our little living room window view. And now I think this is Thursday when we left. Yeah. We were hitting some little beaches on our way back between Two Harbors and Duluth. There's some other pullovers where you can look at the lake. It was cool and windy. It was a wonderful time. Now, this is on our way back. We stopped at Jay Cook State Park near Carlton, Minnesota. This is south of Duluth, and this was the St. Louis River. And we pulled over, and we just sat there for about an hour. That was really nice. Quiet and peaceful.
You missed the picture of the big boat.
Well, they're in the video. This is a little
okay,
different than the video. Yeah, there's some things that we got in the videos.
There's more mushrooms. When did you get the mushrooms?
Oh, but where we sat there, remember I got up and I walked over a little ways. I like that spot. It was quiet.
It was beautiful. We actually sat for a little while.
I know, yeah. Now we're at the swinging bridge in Jay Cook State Park, and I was a little leery. I didn't go over it, she did.
I tried to convince him that it did not sway. So I'm bouncing a little bit, how much ever I can, on the way. And then I get in the middle, and somebody starts to come on the other side, and I feel this kind of swaying. And I went, oh, I lied. It does sway a little bit.
I mean, it's like there's concrete pillars, and there's metal beams and cables. It wasn't like a rope bridge, but I didn't want to go across. But the river there and the waterfalls cascade, it was gorgeous. I've seen most of it. I just wimped out crossing the bridge. So that's the end of our trip. It went too fast, but we had a wonderful time. And hopefully we'll be up in the fall again. I'll let you have the last word.
Time together makes it all worthwhile.